saw this? Did anyone?
Yeah.
Go on.
Well, enough.
All right.
This was thoroughly deserved. I mean, they deserved it. Iran, there's no doubt about it. They played the better football. They a goal rolled offside in the first half. They crashed it against the post a couple of times. Yeah. I mean, Wales were terrible. I mean, they were as bad as they were in the first half against the United States. They couldn't keep the ball. And as I say, they had two passengers. Two passengers. Ramsey's gone, right, and Bale's gone. I mean, maybe Bale scored a penalty. You know, he won the penalty in the first game. Maybe the ball will drop to him and he puts it in the top corner. These little moments might happen, but if they don't, they're screwed.
Right.
And you can throw Ramsey in that pie as well. And so, do I expect anything from Wales against England? No, because they're absolutely average. And Iran thoroughly deserve to get their win. And I think it'll be a test against the US. Yep. I think the US will dominate the game. But Iran are a threat. They're a threat. Unlike the game against England when they had a super bad day at the office. They can't afford to have that, but yeah, Wales have no complaints, and Rob Page said that.
Yeah, Nathan, were you surprised the response from Iran considering what happened against England?
Not necessarily, no. I think quite a few people had said that they are a good side and it was meant to be a tough game for England in that opener. So then to see it go 6-2, as Craig said there, you know, they did have an uncharacteristically bad day for them. But then in this game against Wales, it was really interesting because the stat that you see with that Welsh team, which you tend not to see normally, is possession at 62%. And as you can see from the way that game went, it didn't suit their style of play. It didn't suit them at all to almost be the protagonist within it. And I think for Iran, they had tons of opportunities off the back of counters, you know, pressing at the key moments. And, you know, it felt like they definitely deserved to score more goals in there. And the red card, you know, maybe that is the biggest difference. But the fact is, you did feel like they deserved more from it. So I think Wales, it's crazy to think that this is how badly they've played in, you know, in that first half against the USA and basically in the entirety of this game, because we're used to seeing them at least go down with a fight, and that's kind of what we saw in the second half against US. But in this game today against Iran, I thought they were exceptionally poor, and now they go to this England game now knowing that, is it 4 goals, a 4-goal win that they need to get? It's not really something which I kind of see in their DNA, and I think I'm kind of with Craig when you say ultimately, at the moment, they feel very, very average, and if they play anything like they did today against England, I think they could be in a lot of trouble.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.